Rolling and action. Woo! How we doing today, people? Psychoschematics Productions presents In the Classroom. That's right, a new series teaching you about football schematics with your host, that's right, your boy, Coach Ace, coming at you live. How we doing? All right, now, let me give you a little introduction. My real name is Gerald Rice, but you call me Coach Ace. You respect it. You honor it. I'm kidding. But I played high school football at free safety for about 1 to 2 semesters. And then at some point I was getting injured a couple of times, and I realized, I may not end up going pro. So I decided to, keep analyzing the game because I absolutely love the game. I have a passion for it, and I will always continue to keep researching it, analyzing it on a high level at least. And I got a feel for understanding schematics on the high school, collegiate, and even professional level. So I could say that I'm fairly qualified to be able to teach y'all a little bit about some schematics of American football. So y'all ready? Let's get it started. So for today's lesson, I'm going to be talking to you about combo coverages and full-out zone coverages. The first formation I'm going to discuss is, nickel coverage, wide 9 alignment with a defensive line, 2 linebackers, 2 safeties, 3 cornerbacks. Let's get it. Now, this first play, cover 4, man, wide 9 alignment. Defensive lineman will be rushing the 9 gap. Defensive tackles will be rushing the 5 gap. I'll tell you the purpose for that later. All right. Let's start off with showing the defensive line alignment. As I said before, wide 9. So you're analyzing the defensive line from a wide 9 alignment gap. The reason why it's called wide 9 is because if you look at a defensive line chart, there are numbers. With a wide 9, defensive linemen are out towards the edge gap, towards the 9 gap, which is why it's called wide 9. And you see the tackles give leverage towards the outside. So more along the lines of the 5 gap for the tackles. So it gives the defensive line a better angle at the quarterback. Then I'll give you the middle linebacker. I guess you say weak side linebacker. Strong safety. Free safety. Starting corner. Nickel corner. And the other starting corner. Now, let's talk about the purpose for cover 4. First, I'm going to draw out the play art so you can kind of get a visual for the purpose of cover 4, how they operate, how they align, why they do so in that way, in that exact distinct movement. I'll explain it. Now, with this play, the nickel corner will stay in man coverage, but the outside corners will drop and bail 3 to 5 yards pre-snap and then go into a deep fourth. The reason it's called deep fourth is because they're playing cover 4. So it's going to be 4 players in a deep coverage. That's why it's called deep 1/4, because that means there's going to be 4 players in a deep zone. So, bail, starting corner, on the left side, drops into his deep coverage. Free safety doesn't have to bail because they're already 10 yards down the field already. So they're already deep enough as is. No bail. Deep zone. Strong safety, same thing as free safety. You don't have to bail. So they're already deep. So, deep zone. Other starting corner on the left side. Bails 3 to 5 yards. Deep zone coverage. Now, like I said before, the other players, the rest of them are playing man. So let's just draw that out a little bit for you. Man. Man. Man coverage. ends rush from the 9 gap. Tackles rush from the 5 gap. This is not a blitz. Now, the real purpose of cover 4 man is to have tight coverage within the center of the field. Tight coverage right in the center of the field with the linebackers, just in case they have some tight ends within the formation. And then the nickel corner with the slot receiver. So when this coverage, in this formation, they're probably going to have 3 receivers. 1 tight end, maybe 2 running backs. Who knows? It's all about the formations that the offense may be using in this particular situation. But I guarantee you, with this formation, you're typically going to see either an athletic tight end with 2 wide receivers, or you're going to see 1 tight end, 3 wide receivers, 1 running back, and obviously with the quarterback. Now, the purpose of cover 4 is that they can survey the field while looking at the quarterback's eyes. That's the key. You got to look at the quarterback's eyes when you're in zone coverage. Because what that's going to end up doing is going to give them an angle, an ability to read and perceive how the play is going to ultimately, I guess you could say, form or shape, and how it's going to end. So let's say if free safety sees, I'll just give you a common route, like a slant. Let's just say random wide receiver, slot, wide receiver, slant, right in the middle of the field. That gives the free safety or the strong safety, whoever has the best leverage or the best angle, the opportunity to invade the passing lane. What do I mean by invade the passing lane? When they see that quarterback ready to throw out that ball, when they see the ball is already released, they visualize the passing lane. Remember, eyes are looking in the backfield. So that means, okay, as soon as I see the ball being thrown, I have the right to invade that passing lane, attack. Oh, that's right, attack. Woo, woo. Yeah, let's go. Attack the passing lane. Either interception or crushing hit. Crushing hit. Boom. Let's go. Let's go. That's how you execute. Now, as you see, the whole point of cover 4 is giving the defensive players the ability to survey the field with 4 deep coverage, so that 4 players in that defense are all guarding deep coverage. So they're all playing backfield alignment, playing deep coverage, so they can read the quarterback's eyes and attack when they see a play develop. And that's what it all is. Cover 4 is, I like to describe it as it's an aggressiveness. That sounds ridiculous, but here's the thing. You start off passive, but then once the play develops and they notice some keys, they notice some reads within the play, they notice something that they saw on film, I give them the green. If I'm the coach, I'm giving them the green light to attack that play and blow it up and cause a turnover or create a momentum shifting big hit. That's the purpose of cover 4. Absolutely love cover 4 because it's safe, but at the same time, it can create amazing plays if you have defenders that you put in position to have good instincts and also have the ability to create crushing hits. Cover 4.